speaking of TikTok and America,
you might not be able to go on it for much longer if you're in America.
So India has banned it.
Yes.
And people are now speculating that the America or the US may now ban it as well because of
security breach, basically.
Yeah.
So I saw a title that was America will ban TikTok for real this time, or something like that. It was something stupid. Yeah. Basically, because they don't trust China.
Yeah, it's true. I think TikTok's like owned by Chinese billionaires. So obviously, Trump doesn't like China.
How much do you watch TikTok?
Not as much.
If I hear Trump and China in the same sentence, I just think China.
Yeah, I know. that clip's so ridiculous. China. I don't think I go on it as much as I did when it like a couple months ago. But I think if someone links something, I'll give it like a bit of a scroll. That app is evil.
I only look at the ones that is
That's
linked,
good.
And then I close it straight away.
Yeah. One person that has been mentioned a lot in like our chat recently is Jezza.
Jeremy Lynch. In a good way.
In a good way, yeah. Obviously, we've spoken about him a couple of times on the podcast, when he was beefing with Spencer a little bit in the Wembley Cup.
Yep.
Obviously, Jack Mate's made a couple of videos recently on him. And usually, when you hear Jeremy Lynch, you usually hear some joke, you usually hear people speaking about it in a negative way. But we've all been saying, and to be fair to him, his TikToks are great.
Normally, a lot of the TikToks that we link are
Jeremy Lynch.
Well, they're quite like it's kind of dark humor, not dark humor.
Okay, yeah,
not dark humor, but like
banter.
Yeah. And then occasionally a Jeremy Lynch one will get, and he doesn't do that kind of humor at all, but we still all find them really funny. Like he did one the other day that was him on a coat hanger, and he was like, "How your clothes feel as they're about to get picked," and check it out.
And he does a lot of like tutorials on like popular like TikTok effects or trends. He's a really talented guy, really. Yeah. Like obviously he does music. Like I know the Batman song like is memed a lot, but it's still a pretty decent like thing for someone to create, right? Like
I don't care about your past years.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, he started to create that. He started to rap, perform that. It's an all right thing to do. And he clearly has talent to do that, and therefore is a creative guy. And his TikToks are similar, man.
His TikToks are actually insane.
And like when I first saw him, I was like, "Oh, this cringy guy again." But then honestly, he puts work in. He's clearly good at football as well. They've always made good content. Like F2 make great content.
Yeah, no, for sure.
They're a great brand.
I always used to just think it was kind of. I don't want to say cringe because I don't think cringe is cringe to me. Nothing is cringe because it's just not your content.
Yeah, it's your fault. It's your fault for being awkward and like thinking you're better than everybody else.
Yeah, if I think your content is cringe. That doesn't mean your content is cringe. It means I have that feeling because obviously other people still watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't want to ever use that word, but I used to kind of think, why are you making TikTok? It was my issue, obviously. If anyone that wasn't like a teenage girl was making TikToks, like it's just a bit cringe. Like that's what that app is for. Because it was Musical.ly before. So that's what it is. Just leave. No one used that app.
Yeah.
And then it basically became Vine and became hilarious. And then I saw people making it and I was like, okay, like Jeremy Lynch is hilarious on this.
He is. And he, there's one I saw where it was like, your hunger, like is there all day eating like really healthy food. And then it gets to bedtime. It's like your hunger before bed, it's called. And then like he's wearing like a I think it's Darth Maul outfit. And like it's like Darth Maul is like his hunger, and he comes chasing him with a lightsaber, and it was like a movie, man. It was like so. Go and check it out, guys, and let us know what you think. And go into it with an open mind. Don't just think like, oh, Jack Mate says this guy's a dickhead, so I'm not going to. Go like watch it. It's actually like you feel a bit guilty at first, but it's a guilty pleasure of mine. He's actually banging it, so fair play.
Yeah,
and he's super viral. He's doing bits.
He is. He jumps on every trend that's out there, and he does it well.
Is that opened up a new like angle, or what do you call it? A new revenue. Not new revenue, a new avenue for himself, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Just a new thing that he's doing.
Because I really enjoyed it when we did the Sidemen one, like the TikToks. I really kind of like threw myself into that, and I really enjoyed it. And I thought to myself, you know what, I'm gonna like try and carry on doing this, but
then it's not easy, right? It's not easy.
Really not.
What he does is he puts a lot of time and effort into it.
I feel like it's very easy if you have someone else to do them with, and you just don't, because his are very high effort.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whereas, have you ever seen the one that's like me and you could be sat next to each other, we have our eyes closed, and it will just say a question like, who is
point.
the meanest, and we both point.
Yeah, so Logan and Jake did that.
So that's a very easy. That takes what, 15 seconds.
Yeah.
That's very easy, and you could do loads of those if you have someone to do them with, and they're not high quality. But if you really want to like bang on TikTok, you need to go a bit higher quality.
Yeah.
I just failed at that.
Yeah. That's why any TikTok I've ever done, I've not done any in a while. We're always like, just so easy. Like 10 seconds to think of the idea and then 10 seconds to film it. But yeah, man, I think TikTok, like the whole like TikTok versus Vine thing, I still think in my head like Vine wins, but that's only because like it ended. You know what I mean? It was like a short period of time. There was 6 seconds each. It's like that. That's like a part of internet history and culture. That was
the original
there.
as well, kinda.
Yeah, like I think TikTok. To be fair, I think TikTok is actually a better platform and a better app. So much better than
100%.
what Vine was. But that whole like era of the internet is like locked away now, and it was just like a classic. I was speaking to Josh and Cal on like a stream the other day, and I was saying that we literally will forever be a part of like the original, like the start of YouTube history. Like we've been there like since the start. And even if we weren't creating content, we've been around since the start of YouTube.
How near the start do you consider that though? Because realistically, I didn't do much with YouTube until 2011.
No, but you're still watching it, right? You're still there.
Barely.
Yeah. See, I remember like all like the original creators from like 2006, 7.
So I mean, I don't.
Got you, yeah.
Well, I mean, names like I know them.
Yeah.
But I was never there watching. Who would you say? Like Fred.
Fred. Like
I never
Smarsh,
watched Fred.
Ray and Johnson. They were even a little bit later. They were like, what are they? The Hank brothers. You know, the vlog brothers. Are they Hank Green, the vlog brothers.
I see. I
right?
never.
Okay, yeah.
Never watched them.
Yeah, Shane Dawson when he first was about. It's mental. Like, I remember like.
I never even watched Billy D.
Wow. Billy D. Shay Carl.
That's what I mean. I never watched this.
Did you ever have a flip camera?
Flip camera.
Yeah, that's literally like every YouTuber would have a flip camera. It's like a little camera. That was the first HD like pocket camera, and you would push a button, and the USB slot would fire out.
I had that.
Yeah,
I did have that.
Yeah, you plug it into your computer.
That's what I used to record, and it had a little. It almost looked like a thin Game Boy.
Yeah.
So it had a screen at the top.
Yeah.
So that's what I used to
for the Gold Cup.
No, I didn't have a face cam.
Okay.
But as soon as I went home and I started filming FIFA videos, I used that, and obviously you can't see yourself.
Oh yeah, you can't. No, you
so
can't.
I had to just guess. So sometimes half of me was cut
Nick
off.
Merckx, the Nick Merckx effect.
Literally. And then also I didn't have. There was no like tripod or anything. So I used a phone holder.
You mean there was no tripod? You didn't
I
have
had
one.
no tripod.
Yeah. It
And
wasn't
also,
invented yet.
For that, there wasn't like
It did have a hole.
It did, but
you didn't have a tripod, Simon. Just don't up to it.
yeah, but I mean, no one really. You know,
They
what I
weren't
mean? Like,
invented yet.
no, I mean,
I
it wasn't as
know what you
easily
mean.
accessible.
No,
to
yeah.
get a
I didn't have
tripod.
one either. You'd pile books up and stuff.
There wasn't like easily accessible little travel tripods.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff.
Amazon Prime wasn't like popping like it
Yeah.
is now. Yeah.
So I had to use a phone holder that was basically a beach chair.
Okay, yeah.
So it looked like a beach chair, and I had to rest it in that.
That's jokes.
And because the angle was also really high, I had to use stuff to tilt it and try and find an angle that worked, etc. and stuff like that. And it was awful.
Yeah. Kids these days now can just get a mini tabletop tripod off of Amazon for £10. Buy a phone holder.
I was going to say your phone is better than the camera, like
You get
easily.
a phone converter. Because most people now even have like a smartphone, like whether it's like Android or iPhone 6, 7, whatever. You get a little clamp, put on a tripod, and now you can make like HD 4K videos. Mental.
I think I missed. The only thing I missed in terms of recording stuff is like the Dazzle.
Yeah, Dazzle, Hapage.
Things like that. I
HD
went
PVR.
straight in with the first
Elgato.
Elgato.
Yeah.
So I did miss the struggle with that, but everything else,
Yeah.
I feel like I felt it.
Yeah.
'Cause I did it on I still had a MacBook. Well, whatever the laptop, the MacBook.
MacBook Air or something.
No, like the big one,
Ooh.
not the expensive one, just the chunky one.
Okay.
And it would, I had to record everything onto that, and then
I used to use a MacBook as well, and I remember you saying that you used to have the same thing I had with the green flashes.
You
used to do it, edit them out though.
Yeah,
I actually leave them in.
no, I put it back into the software, cut out those, put it back into the software, until they're eventually gone.
That's jokes, man.
So will you miss TikTok if it gets banned is the final question, I guess, for that.
I think I would, yeah. I think I actually would.
I don't think I'd notice it. The only thing I'd notice is
people not linking stuff.
Yeah, no link.
I do think we do have like a very memorable TikToks coming. Like you saw that one, like the smiling one the other day, right? Someone linked that. Someone linked it as a video. It wasn't a link.
Up the escalator.
yeah, it's a smiling photo.
But they'll just get linked somewhere else.
Yeah, Twitter or something. But I do think TikTok does feel like a gap in the social medias where I want to just go and like scroll through some funny stuff. Like, and I want exclusively funny stuff. I don't want like opinions, and I don't want.
That is one thing. It's not really a thing. You don't get any judgment of anyone from it.
Yeah.
No one, because you don't want to see someone. You won't see people just flexing.
If I do, I'll scroll past it. I literally, I want like band. I want humor,
exactly.
or I want someone throwing like a ping pong ball into a cup, stuff like that. those two things.
Literally, yeah.